Hello, everybody. Welcome to Queen Sisters Tarot. My name is Ebony Koger. This will be a general reading for Pisces for the end of December. And keep in mind that these readings are general, they are not personal readings. So take what you need, throw the rest out. If it don't apply, let it fly. So, with that being said, let's jump into your reading. Some of you are waiting for a brand new opportunity. Those flipped over, or you're waiting for your plan or this new goal you have to manifest. All right. Whoa. These cards are so huge, but I love them. Do that one more time. Okay, so your overall energy is believing in yourself, having confidence that you can manifest everything that you need and that you want. This is the universal law of manifestation. Know that you have the drive to do it. You have the intellect to do it. You have the communication skills. Okay. You have the passion. You have the emotions. Your emotion is in the right place. Also, you have the resources to make the things that you need happen. Okay. You just need to believe in yourself. In the past, you surrendered to a situation that was no longer working for you. Okay. You just accepted that it was time to let go of some things in your life, that you had to start over. And this is where you believed in yourself. Okay. It wasn't working. You had to let it go. Currently, you're being honest with yourself and honest with those around you. Okay. This could be a single mother. Okay. Or this is somebody with some repressed emotions. All right. But it's important that you effectively and efficiently communicate to those around you. Okay. You can use tact to get a person put in their place. You don't have to cuss at them. Okay. Winston Churchill said, tact is the ability to tell somebody to go to hell and they'll enjoy the ride. Okay. But you're a professional. So you have to do things in a professional manner, in an adult manner. Okay. Be honest, be truthful, and be straight to the point. Also with this card, this is someone who has the gift of gab. This is Virgo and Libra cuspis. Okay, so you can be professional, but people find you quite funny as well. Now, in the future, another lesson that you're going to have to learn. So I see 3 lessons off the top that the universe wants you to learn. You have to believe in yourself. You have to learn to surrender to certain things, to let go of things that no longer serve you so you can grow. And you also need to trust yourself. Okay. Trust your own judgment. Trust your own wisdom. Okay. You don't need everybody to co-sign for things that you know. All of us have intuition. Okay. All of us have a little voice that tells us things. Okay. Now, how you currently see yourself as using your imagination. Okay, this is the Page of Cups. This is somebody who is artistic. This is somebody who has imagination. This is also a romantic, okay? There could also be somebody younger than you that has a crush on you, okay? With the High Priestess here, there could be many admirers that you're not aware of, all right? But this is also, this is using your divine creativity. Now, how others see you is living a happy life, okay? You may live in a good neighborhood, you have good neighbors, you have a good family, you're enjoying things. They see you as a happy person, or they wishing you well. They're seeing you have, they're wishing you well, or you have overall emotional well-being, all right? Now, your challenge, you need to get off the ground and quit feeling sorry for yourself, okay? What's done is done. It's an overkill of mental anguish here, okay? You've been backstabbed, yes. You've been hurt. You've probably given to people that wouldn't give to you, okay? But when we give to people or when we help people, we can't expect everybody to be like us. Okay, and if you gave to them expecting something in return, you wasn't doing it for the right purpose anyways. So you need to let go. Okay, surrender to this. Learn to trust your intuition. All right, don't let anybody keep on stabbing you in the back and causing you mental anguish. Okay, this is an overkill. The outcome is you're stressed, you're overburdened, and you done fell flat on your ass because you're holding on to things. You need to get mental wellness, okay? You have a lot of things going on for you, okay? And you're trying to gather all your strength and get everything together and keep moving forward. But at what cost? Where it's breaking you down mentally? What cost? Sometimes you can, if this is work related, okay, if you're feeling pressure to perform at work, you may want to talk to your supervisor or your employer and ask them, can they lighten your load that is too much for you? You may ask somebody to help you out. You may have to, if you're married with children, you might want to get a chore board. Everybody take turns, because nowadays everybody in the family, mom and dad both work, or you got the children, if they're old enough, and even little ones can help out a little bit, like pick up with their toys or something like that. But you can't do all this by yourself no more, because you're breaking yourself down. So let's go back around. I think you're more mentally stressed. But you're going to have to learn to have the confidence in yourself. You're going to have to let go of things that you have no control of. Some things you can't stop, like death. You can't stop that. Okay? It's going to happen to every one of us. All right? But you also need to learn to trust in yourself. These are your lessons for the end of the month with these major arcanas. The rest of them, you can switch it up anytime you feel like it. Now, I was talking about how many organizations have women's groups. If you belong to a religious organization, you have a women's group. You may want to start taking turns, or men's group, helping other members in your organization with house chores or with lawn care, or to help the family out, because that's what the purpose is, I thought, of having these type of clubs. And I would choose someone, a leader, that is number one, responsible, someone who is confidential. You don't want to have people on your team that's going to talk about members in your organization. That's not cool. Because like I said, if you're doing it for that, you're doing it for the wrong reasons, okay? So you might have to go out and look for some help. Now, pairing with the Magician, we have here the Two of Pentacles. So you're multitasking, all right? You got a lot of things going on, okay? But you got to believe that you can handle this and you can get everything back into balance, okay? This may be with your finances. This could also be with yourself, okay? Because you're multitasking. You got all these tasks to do, okay? But you have to pick what's important. All right, and you're gonna have to make a to-do list. You might have to break the list down a little bit. Like I said, you might have to talk to your employer, but you have to believe that you can get this back into balance. Okay. Now, with the Death card, pairing with the Death card, you're gonna have to learn to let go and forgive. Okay. This is also stop being judgmental. Stop being so judgmental and self-righteous of yourself and others, okay? So this is accepting forgiveness, okay? This is letting go and forgiving, because everybody does something they don't have no business doing. Some people just don't get caught. Some people's sins are or wrongdoings you don't see, all right? But you can't keep holding on to this. It's time to let go and forgive yourself and to forgive others, so you can have a new lease on life, okay? Because this is a new lease on life once you accept it, okay? And if you believe in the resurrection, okay, you don't, we all gonna do something, okay? But when you're conscious of what you're doing, you want to lessen it, okay? Now, with the Queen of Machetes here it is. We have the Devil, okay? So, it's time for you to get in control of the way you think and the way you talk, okay? This is about yourself, all right? You have, not anybody else, you have to identify the devil in you, okay? Everybody has something messed up in them. Everybody does. But you need to stop pointing the finger at everybody and look at your own self. Because you can't talk about Ebony Koger if your house is out of order itself. And when I'm talking about your house, I'm talking about your mind, body, and spirit. How dare you point the finger and speak up on other people when you got issues yourself? Okay? This is something you need to learn right now. All right? You don't have to do anything. But don't dish what you can't take back. Okay? And even at work, you might be a little sharp with people around you. All right? That's not the way to make people like you. All right? That's why I say you have to be tactful. You can get people told, but it's a way of doing it. Now, with the High Priestess here in your future, you know what you want, okay? You might have to keep your plans a secret, okay? Because you develop a plan. You know what you want. You need to trust in yourself that you can do it. It might take you a little longer to accomplish this goal, but believe in yourself that you can get balance, that you know what you're doing. You might have to look for resources, but look for professionals, okay? People that are paid to help you, But whatever you're planning, you want to keep this to yourself. Okay, because everybody ain't happy for you. I had to learn that the hard way. When I started this this reading, and I used to do it for fun, just reading like different friends and family. It was all good, you know. And then when I started doing it professionally, they don't want to fool with me. And I was picking up on the shade. Okay, I picks up on that. You know, I know when a person throwing shade at me, or you know, they're sharp with me, or they short with me, or anything. So I was like, okay, there you go. You're gonna be like that. I could be your cheerleader when you was on your ventures. You know what I'm saying? But now you're not happy for me. You know, people will be triggered by anything. So when you have a goal, when you set a goal and you got a big plan, unless you don't really give a damn, but it's best to keep this plan, this new goal you have, a secret. Okay? So using your imagination, how you see yourself, you may be talking to somebody romantically at a long distance. Okay? Have a crush on somebody long distance. Okay, you may be waiting for your plans or your hopes and wishes to manifest. Okay, you have created something for yourself. You use your imagination and you have established something for yourself. You have gained a new perspective, a way you see things. You might think of who am I doing? I'm doing Pisces. So you have more of a dreamy outlook of things, you know, and everybody don't understand that, but it works for you. Okay, and that's all that matters, that it works for you. Now how other people see you as a happy family, yes, that you people, if you're married, they may see that you have a husband that's very reliable. Okay, that you have a good provider and a good family. All right, or that you're a good provider or for your family. Okay, because everybody isn't married. Okay, or you're successful in your business and they're wishing you well. Okay, now with this heavy burden, this mental stress, this overkill, overthinking things as your challenge, you may be in debt. Okay, but like I said, you're developing a plan and you're waiting something for something to come to you. Okay, so this has been an overkill for you. Now I was just talking, who was it? Cancerians. Okay, so you're deep in debt, very deep, and this is causing you a lot of mental turmoil. There are things you can do with your debt. Number one, I would suggest, and it's just a suggestion, it's a recommendation. I don't tell grown people what to do. You can go to free annual credit report or Credit Karma, and I like to have paper so I can see everything and keep track of it. You can start disputing some of your debt, and they have 30 days to respond. Okay, that's one thing you can do. You could do 3 at a time. All right, you can take off old places where you live, old phone numbers, because some of them have that, and if they don't respond, they have to take it off of all 3 credit reports. Another thing that you can do is try some loan consolidation, knowing what's a need and a want. Okay, it's a difference. We need food, water, and shelter. Okay, your kids do need clothing and stuff, but do they need high-tech phones every time a new phone come out? You know, do the whole family? Could you find a cheaper plan? Could you find a cheaper plan? See cable? Are you even using cable? You know, different things, different cuts. You might want to start with your home personal goods, start learning how to coupon things. There's ways to get yourself out of debt. Okay, consolidation, greenpath.com. They have things there. You can talk to a financial advisor. It works. Okay. Now, with this burden, this being burnt out, falling, burn yourself out, not having enough strength to keep going in the outcome, you're trying to medicate yourself, self-medicate yourself with all these burdens, okay? Here I see somebody drinking. You're drinking to try to deal with this financial debt, this this heavy burden that you have, okay? The problem with drinking is it's temporary, and it will put you in more debt because now you're buying something else to support a habit instead of finding healthy ways to deal with your issues. You're a strong person when you can deal with your issues without drugs or alcohol. Now, there's a difference between occasionally drinking and having fun, but here you're drinking yourself into oblivion, okay? And that's not a good way. You can kill your liver, you can kill your heart, okay? We talk about the liver, but you can kill your heart too, okay? And you don't want to do that. There's all kinds of things alcohol can do than just kill your liver, all right? You have to find better, more effective ways to deal with this burden, okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to use my numerology. I think this needs more than just a simple answer. But you're going to have to believe that you can get things into order, right? Believe in yourself. Stop being judgmental, Make sure you're in order. So this may be cutting some of your addictions. Recognizing that you have a problem, okay? And I'm not here to point fingers. You never know what curveballs life will throw at you, okay? Shit happens. And when we're not taught financial literacy, you don't know how you're going to deal with that shit. You really don't. So with how your people looking at you is that everything's cool and stable and grounded in the family. But you being in a lot of debt, this let me know you putting on for the Joneses. What they doing for you? For real. What they doing for you? Oh, they house so nice. And that mortgage bought like more than what you can afford. Ooh, they drive a nice car. Share that. Take that second car back and start sharing. Putting up. That's the number one pitfall I see with my people. We like to put on them fronts for people that don't mean shit at all. My eyeliner running. Putting on fronts for people. Keeping up with people. And you don't know what them people doing to do all that. They probably be tricking and stealing and selling dope and every damn thing just for an image. Putting their own lives in danger. You're putting yourself under a whole bunch of stress. This ain't everybody, but you know who the hell I'm talking about. And you probably got yourself out of debt before and put yourself right back into it. Because your debt was forgiven and you had a second chance, but you fucked it up again. New beginnings. There you go, right there. On the bottom, parenting. There's nothing wrong with parenting classes, you know that. A lot of us have learned to, in our families, how did I put it? To normalize dysfunction. It was good for my mama and their grandma and stuff. A lot of that stuff was crazy. And you didn't realize it because it was normalized in your family. I've seen a lot. and I observe people very closely, especially parenting skills and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people want to whoop their kids for every little thing because they don't know how to manage their emotions, you know, so they snap out and, you know, they do things that they thought was the right thing, but it's another way. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Don't no damn shepherd beat their kid with no rod. They sheep with rods. They use that to guide them back into line. Yep. You think, ask any shepherds do not beat their damn sheep. It's illogical. Where's that damn book? Let me shut up. So let's talk about these new beginnings in parenting, okay? And that's probably, you probably learned some toxic behaviors from your parents. And you might want to, if you do thinking about taking parenting skills, you might, that's something you probably want to keep to yourself. Because when we do stuff out of the norm, people don't know. Because when I was talking about parenting skills, I liked it because it was different ways that I can learn different things, different techniques. Matter of fact, I got a 1-800 parenting number. I'll probably drop it in the description box below if you're interested. Like I said, I don't tell grown people what to do. Anyways, new beginnings. This card indicates a time of new beginnings where there will be plenty of opportunities to create a fresh start. These opportunities play a very important part in catapulting you to where you need to be. So it's in your best interest to follow them wherever they may lead you. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to find the inner strength and courage to step into the unknown, to feel the fear and do it anyway and create a brand new life. New opportunities may present themselves in the areas of relationship, home, or career. There might be a chance to move, new endeavor. Regardless, you must pay attention to the signs and seize the moment when it arises. Now, I did put synchronicities up. Synchronicities is intervention of grace, okay? So me and other things you done seen done already give you messages. When you're open to new beginnings, the universe will send you the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are leading you towards an exciting new beginning. So be optimistic and ambitious. Move with the changing tides. Experience the mystery in the unknown, and you will make your dreams come true. I embrace new beginnings and make my dreams come true. So this here, you're making your dreams come true. You're manifesting. So 63. This card indicates that you have a natural gift for parenting and working with children. Perhaps you have a child or children of your own, or maybe there are children within your extended family or circle of friends. Maybe you play the parental role within your relationships with others who tend to behave like children. See, you feel like you got to tell everybody what to do. You don't do that. Whatever the case may be, your ability to teach, nurture, and guide the next generation raises the vibration of the world. Every ounce of time, attention, love, and support you invest in a child pays dividends down the road. This is a time to honor and embrace the significant role you play in the life of a child, whether it's your own or that of a partner, neighbor, relative, client, or friend. Don't underestimate the importance of your unconditional love and guidance, because even a small gesture can have a massive impact on a child's life. And that's God honest truth. Because you never forget them adults that were good to you when you was a child. They could be dead and gone, you still remember them, especially teachers. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that encourage you to spend quality time with children. Go out of your way to brighten a child's day. Give your attention freely and know that little goes a long way. By investing in the younger generation, you invest in your future, in the future of humankind. Affirmation: I love and nurture children and make the place a brighter place. Okay? So, thank you so much for joining me, Pisces. If you would like a personal reading or to know more about me, all that information is in the description box below. Please keep in mind I will not be posting any more videos until January 2nd. I want to enjoy the holidays myself and my time off at school, okay? But I will be available for personal readings, and that'd be a video if you like. All right, just allow me 48 hours to get that to you through your email. So again, my name is Ebony Koger. This is Queen Sisters Tarot, wishing you all the best from the Valley of the Sun. Ciao.